Hey guys, this is going to be a quick overview of my Storm Burst Phantasm Hierophant. I'm using the Black Cane tag with the Dark Monarch, which the Dark Monarch doubles the number of Phantasms you can have. Level 21 Phantasm Gem gives you 11 summoned Phantasms, and the Black Cane gives you Phantasmal Might for each summoned Phantasm you have. Phantasmal Might is a buff that gives added physical damage to spells, and this whole combination ends up around having 924 to 1386 physical damage added to spells, which is a huge amount of added damage, which solves that scaling vector by itself pretty much. And I'm using Stormburst to convert 50% of this to lightning, physical to lightning support to convert the rest, and gain physical damage as extra lightning as well. And I'm also gaining physical damage as extra lightning through the Watcher's Eye. So that's the base combo I'm using to get damage. The rest of the gear is just rares, fixing, resist, life, and stats, and Ashes of the Star to scale duration through quality on Stormburst, and a Shaper Shield, which gives you a maximum number of summon totems, so I have 4 totems. Shaper Shields, these are really easy to make this week. Don't spend a bunch of money, fix your suffixes first, and then slam a Shaper's Influence Orb, because the only Shaper suffix on shields is summon totems, so you don't need to buy this for like a lot of money. This shield was 70C when I bought it, and then I just slammed an orb, and then I was done. My passive tree, path is downward for the duration nodes. I use a Light of Meaning and a Natural Instinct for a bunch of physical damage. The Light of Meaning then sadly unallocates those skill duration nodes, so I'm using Necromantic Ages, I'm using an Impossible Escape in the radius of Necromantic Ages to allocate Potency of Will without allocating these 2 nodes, because if I would allocate this, then this cluster would pretty much give me no damage at all. And this way it gives me, I think, like 12% more damage. I am also using Militant Faith with Inner Conviction because I am a non-crit character, so I am not using this wheel with charge duration, and then I could get frenzy charges through my chest, but this way I don't have a way to get frenzy charges, so I'm using Inner Conviction for more spell damage. This cluster is a normal physical damage cluster with Battle Hardened, Force Multiplier, and Iron Breaker. I have a medium cluster with Leapless Sentries for Onslaught, and I have, which is also very important for the build, Megalomaniac with Blessed Rebirth, so your Phantasms don't instantly die after they are created. And then I have 2 nodes here that give me damage. Those are, well, they are efficient, but they are not what's important about the cluster, so just get one with Blessed Rebirth, and you are good. Yeah, that's a quick overview of the character. I'm going to run a map here and show you how it performs. It's just one of the memory chain maps. I'm gonna see close at the modifiers, not very dangerous. They've avoid elemental ailments, which doesn't really matter for me. And yeah, let's see how it goes. It's not the tankiest character, so I may die here, but well, we'll see.
Go with God.
Guardian strike true.
I stay true to my word, Exile. Consider us even.
withstood your Inquisition, Exile, and I am stronger for it. It
Those
seems
who
we're all...
I'm sorry, Holy Man, but you've chosen the wrong crusade.
I'm no traitor.
They'll be back.
Traitors just
Like the
absent.
You're my kind.
Ah, the bargainer. Let's deal. More deals, exile. Ah.
I'm of House Choose as you will. I offer no deputies then. Kayaks and fury. Seems I misjudged you. Claim your prize. Body and strike true.
Yep, that's pretty much the whole map done. As you can see, it's a decent mapper. It's not the quickest, but it's pretty good. What I forgot to mention, for bossing, you could try to spawn your phantasms in a different way and not in your main link. Because the added physical damage also works if it's not in your main link. What I am trying out right now, which seems to work the best out of the things I tried, is Arcanist Brand with Eye of Winter, Slow Approach, and then I just swap Conc Effect for Summon Phantasm. That seems to work alright. It's not perfect, but yeah, that's the best out of what I've tried right now. Maybe there's some different options, but well, I haven't found the ones that other ones I've tried to work too well. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good character. It can be made pretty cheaply if these items don't spike in price. And I think it works pretty well. I did the Fiat with it, I did Uber Elder with it, I did a couple Mavens with it. I'm right now at like 20 million damage if I don't use this swap. And that can get much higher. Still, I think you would top out at like 30 million damage roughly if you don't get like much better Watcher's Eye or like get a Dialas and scale like more quality and stuff like that. But I think right now I'm pretty satisfied. I am at 95 and yeah, I don't think I'll do too many changes still to this character. So maybe you can play it as well. Maybe you can look for some different tech with all this spell damage. Maybe a Penance Brand, Character, Divine Ire, something like that. I think a bunch of things are possible. Okay, see you around.